What's up, Hardwood fans? I'm your online host, Taylor Nimmo, and I'm here with Alexander lead reporter Maggie Shandrick. She was out at Waverly High School tonight as she saw the Alexander Lady Spartans fall against Minford. Now, it's not the first time that these guys have seen each other in the playoffs.
That's right, Taylor. This is the third year that the Lady Spartans have taken on the Minford Lady Falcons in the semi-district finals. And you know what? Last year, the Spartans got out with the dub, so this year the Lady Falcons were definitely looking for a little revenge. And in the first half, Minford was switching up their defense against those Lady Spartans. They were pulling out their zone, their man-to-man, their full-court press, putting a lot of pressure on those guards up top, especially Rachel Richardson. But that allowed for Kenna Rice to take over the game for the Lady Spartans. And she went into halftime with 16 out of the team's 20 points. But you know what? The fourth quarter was all this game was about. The Lady Spartans entered this fourth quarter with a 33-31 lead, but Minford, they weren't having any of that. They went on a 9-0 run and never looked back. The Spartans couldn't handle the pressure, the fans, and they had way too many turnovers, and I think that's why they just couldn't get this game and get that win.
All right, Maggie, and you said Kenna Rice stood out for the Spartans, but did anybody stand out for Minford tonight?
I would have to say senior Erin Daniels really showed up tonight for the Lady Falcons. She finished the game with 30 points, and let me remind you that the team scored 50 points. She had 30 of the team's 50 points, and she really put the team on her back in the fourth quarter. Alexander was fouling in those last few minutes, and she had to step up to the free throw line and make those shots when it really counted, and she pulled out the 50-42 win for the Lady Falcons.
All right, Maggie, and now unfortunately it is the end of the road for the Lady Spartans tonight, but looking forward to next season. What do these guys need to do to improve, or how can they look forward to next season?
You know what, Taylor? They finished their season 17-7, and they only lose 3 seniors, Liz Haining, Kristen Taylor, and Abby Howard. They are losing a little bit of height, but they still have upcoming seniors, Rachel Richardson, Kenna Rice, Mallory Rankin, and a bunch of younger girls who have a lot of potential. So I wouldn't count them out in the TVC Ohio. It's definitely going to be a competitive year again next year.
You know what, Maggie, thank you. And they did have a good season, lots to be proud of, and we're definitely looking forward to next season. But remember that the action does not stop here. Make sure to follow us on Twitter, like us on Facebook, and add us on Snapchat at Hardwood Heroes to get all of your updates. And don't forget to tune into this week's show on Sunday night at 11 p.m. And if you missed that, that's okay because it's on Monday nights at 6. But until then, from Maggie Shandrick, I'm Taylor Nimmo, reminding you to be heroic.